streamers. Sorry, a little bit tired here. Alright, so just a quick update to my last little video drop on my process of how I play Destiny through the day. So it's a little bit after reset, about 11:30 my time, and I have some quests that are still pending, some things that are still in the inventory, a couple of bounties here. Currently slogging through the Umbral Riches and Schemes version of this particular thing. Born in Darkness, Tarek's platoon defeated. You got to work with that. I've got a Cryptolith lore already loaded up and ready to go. I believe it's going to be some good fun here. Um, yeah. Anyway, so first things I do when I get on the game, if it is, if I, well, yeah, first load into the game. I've been going to the Spider and buying enhancement cores and prisms. And I think I already picked up my prisms for the week because that's a weekly limit there. I'm also kind of fussing with the new PlayStation app, and I'm not really kind of enjoying the way it works because it's very strange. It doesn't. I have it on my Chromebook, and it's not actually. Um, it's not really doing what I wanted. It's like it's the view is formatted for a cell phone, uh, but my screen is actually as big as a tablet on the Chromebook. So I'm not sure how to fix that. I'm going to have to talk to a dev or something and see if there's something I need to do um, in my preferences, or maybe I can get it to desktop on the Chromebook. But anyway, so yeah, so running off to Spider, gonna pick up. Oh wait, we break for planetary materials. So yeah, I just got done watching the TWAB via some of the YouTube streamers out there. Aztec, not Aztec Ross, Cacus talked a bit about it, and Houndish is talking about it. Um, Dato's talking about it. You know, the usuals. And wow, yeah. Most important thing that's being talked about is that they're actually putting loot into a first-person shared world shooter looter. Unfortunately, I believe that most of the stuff they're bringing back in to the loot table is actually stuff that's already sunsetted. So I'm kind
Shall
of
we make a
confused as to
deal?
what they expect out of this. Maybe it is the fact that Bungie's Destiny 2 is in fact mostly a PvP game, a battle royale, just very loosely wrapped up in a narrative that's mildly entertaining. I mean, there's a lot of solo player content out there,
I
but let's be
approve
honest, for the most
of
part, it is
hunting out
basically a
there.
PvP game. We're going to check in with the crow. Let's see what's going on here. I have some bounties I can probably pick up. Um, I could buy mods. I'd rather earn the mods than buy them. You can earn them or you can buy them. So, uh, wait. So wait. I'm confused here. What am I not doing here? All right. So we have. All right. So I don't have any recon data. And these don't give me recon data. Do I have recon data? I absolutely do not for some reason. Okay. Guess I gotta go do some hunts. Um, so that is a thing now. Alright, so we're done with this guy for the most part. Let's go ahead. Oh, wait. Checking bounties. I guess we'll do some bounties here. Let's see. Some machine guns, doable. Sniper rifles, okay. I guess this is like anywhere in the system. Void weapons, cool. Melee weapons, cool. Gonna hold off on the repeatables because they are kind of expensive. I got other things I'm doing. There's my lure, which we'll come back to later. But like I said, process my setup for the day, and we'll go to the tower. So yeah, they're putting in a bunch of the Seven Seraph guns, which are really fun. So getting the saw back into play would be good. But I think the saw is not sunsetted actually. So a lot of these guns are not sunsetted, but I think a few of them really are. Um, but all the same, that's huge. Kind of close to being huge, but not really relevant to me since I don't play Warlock at all. Is that they've nerfed the shit down on the Warlock abilities for stasis. Apparently, they're making that I I've got a lot of opinions about the balance between the classes. Um, I play Hunter for a lot of different reasons. I just like the way it feels. It's kind of like some people prefer ground beef patties for their hamburgers. Others prefer to have a slightly more cooked or charred burger. I actually like meatloaf sandwiches. That's my hamburger. If I can have meatloaf sandwiches, as my hamburger, I would totally be into that. And it's all a texture thing, Again, so playing a warlock, a hunter, and a titan, it's a texture to it. There's a play style that fits it. And warlocks are pretty much the all-comers kind of character class. You can go support, you can go aggro, you can tank. Um, Whereas titans kind of really don't have much support, but they are tank and aggro. Hunters are more, kind of like, well, I don't know. I guess hunters can actually have some variety of them too. We do have some supportive abilities, like the smoke grenade when the fire team all stays together. Typically, I'll play bottom tree Night Stalker simply because when we play Iron Banner, so that we're at the command post before everybody runs off. I will pop a smoke grenade if I can, give everyone a little bit of a invis. Some players understand what I'm doing and they know to hold off on pulling that trigger, but others are just spraying everything down they can because in PvP for some reason primary is free. Um, but not energy and definitely not heavy. But anyway, aside from that point, so the fact that warlocks have been the favored child in my opinion for quite a number of years in Destiny is not I don't have a problem with it so much. Um, and so heavy nade launchers, okay, and there's some kinetic and arc and all right. Let's see. So I'm gonna grab off of this. I'm going up full bore with the chorus because I have a lot of updates to do. Anyway,
stay out of sight.
Just a second, let's check our weapon inventory. See what we got here. So yeah, them basically hitting warlocks with a Nerf bat this morning is kind of funny, in my opinion. I'm a little chucky about that. That's kind of cool, but I've run some numbers. I looked up some numbers, and there are far more hunters in the game than there are titans and warlocks. And if you look at hours played, you see hunters kind of like always on the top there, which was why when Guardian games came up and titans were like the sweetheart, the favorite. No, I mean hunters were the favorite for Guardian games because there's so many more hunters in the game. Yet Titans swept the match almost completely. I was like, okay, so if everyone's playing hunters or maining hunters, why the fuck didn't we win? Because the Guardian games was all about the fact that you just play the game. And it's because the people who play hunters are kind of like, I want to play it my way. I want to play my own stuff. I want to do my own thing. I'm doing my own thing. I'm playing this game for fun. And I see my pain against anybody else's. I don't care about trophies or emblems or titles or anything like that. I mean, I have dredged in because I just played Gambit that much that I earned a fucking malfeasance. I earned the ability to get the malfeasance, so I did the final quest for it. Um, and I did enough, to get the dredged in title. And that's the only reason why I have these is just because I play Gambit that fucking much. It wasn't because, and it is the only title I have. It really is. It's the only title I have. If you look into my triumphs here, I mean, check this out. You're gonna see there's quite a few. there's quite a few gaps in my earnings, and because I don't do raids, uh, most of like this, become legend. What is this?
I just have to deal with this first.
Achieve glory rank legend because I don't do comp. Sorry, you know. I played a
I'm
shit ton
scared
of
to look at the
PvP
news
because I was
these
going for
days.
guns. Look at this,
My
Garden of
sister's an
Salvation. That's a
astronomer,
raid.
and she
Nothing
says
there.
there's something new in the
Shadowkeep.
sky.
I bought the expansion, but have I played it? Obviously, not much. Beyond Light. Okay, that's brand new. I'm kind of into it. It's kind of fun, but as you can see, still not really driving that stuff. CC Play says hello. Hello. Um,
Why are you
and again,
brainstorming?
there's this Warden seal. Everybody wants the Warden seal. I'm like, yeah, okay, whatever.
I remember
I
this.
play the game to play the game. I enjoy shooting guns, and I
Oh,
enjoy
that's
exploring
right.
areas and basically encountering things. So
Great,
yeah.
just great.
So like I said, warlocks, it seemed to be kind of like for being as attended to as they are, they're not really played very much. And I finally came up with this idea. It finally dawned on me. The reason why warlocks get so much
Looking for
attention
some new gear?
is,
I
I think,
hear
because
Hunter's
people don't
favorite
really
Tex
play
Mechanica.
them outside of like things like comp, PvP, and maybe trying to solo lost sectors.
Still got plenty
Um,
left, even after the
and I think
catastrophe.
that's kind of like the way. I mean, I don't know. It's complicated stuff. So yeah, the TWAB is all about nerfing down the warlock's abilities, specifically in PvP. Um, and if you notice that any of the sandbox balancing that Bungie does, it's all about the PvP. It always will be. That's just their thing because that's what this game is. All right, so I don't need any of this anymore. Wild Hunt Mask. I don't care about those stats, and I already have a set.
Nice.
Let's see, 26 to 28. Okay, I'm going to keep the 28, but I'm not going to infuse it because it's well below the 5 level limit. We're doing okay here. We're doing okay here. I have a 29 on boots already, so I can go ahead and dump those. Cloak is already up to 32, so I can dump the rest of these. All right, so like I said, when it comes to infusing your gear, if you're going for power levels, which you probably should honestly, um, always do your armor first and try to, even if you don't have like this in case here, if it's not more than five or more levels above what you're currently going, don't bother infusing it, but keep it in your inventory because power levels, the game does look to the your potential power level when it goes to give you awards. You will get stuff that's
Good to have you on the
subpar on
team.
a regular basis, but don't worry about it. uh, those 1050s are my placeholders for when I swap out my weapons to my other classes. I only play a Titan, other than my hunters. Let's see, we don't really have much in here by way of wowness, so we're going to leave that alone. I'm going to pick up the Risk Runner because we do have SMG and ARC, and that's a good way to spam a lot of kills. My challenge for this season is to keep my vault under 1 page or less, and I'm doing pretty good. So very, very narrowly focusing on just the guns that I actually like playing,
It must have
weapons
been
that
hundreds of years old,
feel
from before the
good
Traveler
to
mingled.
play, and of course, basing most of that on what the weapon bounties are. So that's the second part of my little upkeep at the start of my day
Just a second,
for
Guardian.
gaming is I'll go and
Okay,
look
you're
at all
clear.
the different weapon types that I'm going to be playing with for the day, and those are the ones I'm going to infuse first. Okay, so we have SMGs and snipers take priority because we have two of those each, and then we have grenade launchers. So first we're going to look at our SMGs, and we're going to go out to this area here. We have, oh, I should probably get a
Everything
kinetic
depends on the
SMG.
Vanguard.
Let's do this guy. Alright, so he's already 1227, which I think is, I could do a 1228. I don't really want to do that because, again, don't want to waste
I
the
just don't trust
modules
them.
on just little
What
steps.
future? Whose
You kind of
future?
want to make sure that, when you're using your modules, again, like I said, for the umpteenth time, at least 5 power levels above, which you should be getting with pinnacles. Um, but, if you're bringing up guns from the back, like the Orwig's Maul or the Uriel's Gift, auto rifles that are, that would be activities that would benefit this gun, or this gun would benefit in, haven't really come my way yet. So that's why it's kind of languishing there at 1209. 1226, the arsenic. I've been doing a lot of that. Let's see, any other snipes? I guess that's about it for now. We can go ahead. This is my things right here. This is just, I don't know. I thought I read somewhere that you had to have a full set of this equipped and do some stuff. Maybe later on. The Corsair's Wrath, linear fusion rifle. This has actually gotten some attention. Kill clip is not a big thing for me. I don't really like. I am always the one who leads up on the kill, and there's almost always somebody there to do the cleanup. Um, which is, kind of a bummer because it's supposed to be a shared world shooter looter, but yet we do so much against each other. Let's go talk to Drifter and pick up some bounties. Get some more bounties. See, I have 2 left, so we need a couple more. Yeah, picked up this. I got the stasis grenade launcher. It's actually okay.
Gambit's always looking
It's
for
okay,
guardians.
but
You in?
I'm not feeling it right away. I did try to climb a wall with it. That was interesting. So
Don't
complete a
break
Gambit
that,
match. That's
alright?
just basically AFK playing right there. That's also
Careful
pretty much
with
AFK.
that.
This is really light. This is low impact. Yeah,
Don't
I'll do that.
waste this.
That's super good. Complete the Gambit weekly challenge, and I should unlock one of these here. So that's kind of been my goal.
See you on Europa,
All right,
brother.
into Gambit we go. This is going to be fun.
Let's say we
But yeah,
get this
so
over
like I said, I
with.
wanted to expand a little bit more on my process for setting up. Um, and like I said, Spider's a great way to get cores and prisms. Do not sleep on those. Collect them. You'll want them. Especially if you're picking up any raid exotics that you missed out on. I am actually going to target a couple of raids this season just so that I can get the consumable. I can't remember the name of the item, but you need it for you need to get the raid exotics. There's a couple of raid exotics I want. I want the Terabah for sure. And the Anarchy was nice to have. And then I guess my third choice would be the shotgun. I can't really, like I said, it means so much to me. I remember its name. So that is that thing. While we're waiting for this to go off, let's go look at those triumphs again. That's the European Dead Zone. That's the Nessus, Tangled Shore, Dreaming City, the Moon, Europa. I believe it's somewhere in Europa that I got to do some kind of get kills while in a full set of the Europa armor. And I might have misinterpreted it. I still have a few chests to pick up in there. Gives you 4 more. I'm not really, like I said, again, I'm not going for these triumphs. It's just something that's going to happen because it's going to happen. The only thing that I'm actually targeting right now is the armor thing because I thought I saw something in here where you need to have a complete set of the armor. Crux Convergence completed. Huh? Heroic public events. Okay, yeah. I can't. I have to go look on the YouTube to see how to do that. But whatever. Whenever it'll happen. Heroic patrols. Heroic patrols in a fire team. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's.
Uh-huh.
I guess that's it, Master.
Cabal on the
Soldier,
field.
Quest, Lost, Lament.
Let's
Oops,
be
I
bad
forgot
guy.
that. This is gonna be Sun. And I have to make a confession. There's a couple of things I do when I play Gambit that I know some people are going to be like, that's kind of bullshit. But if we don't have at least 2 blockers on the enemy team
Hostiles
by the
inbound at
end
the
of the
beach.
first enemy wave, I just basically hold back. And I'm not saying 2 blockers, like, I mean, I count myself. Yeah, see, I'm going to hold back.
Half pint taken, headed to
Because
the
this
other
isn't
side.
just Gambit. This is still Gambit Prime. It's a single phase, like Gambit Prime, and it
You're
is,
bleeding moats, brother. Whack the blockers.
you must get at least 2 blockers going to make sure that you can leech your opponent's bank. But now we've got 2 blockers on ours, so guess what? That means I'm just going to focus on my bounties. We're not going to even worry about the
Incoming
rest.
wave at the ruins.
I'm not going to worry about moats. I'm not going to worry about the win. I'm just going to focus on the bounties. Because there's no point in putting in that maximum effort if they're not even going to bother fucking putting blockers on the bank. Oh, I should be on grenade launcher. Oh well.
High value target identified. Get him.
Oh, that's interesting. My super should have been something else. I mean, my finisher should have been something else.
Hostiles at the trees. You sent a large blocker to the
Alright.
other side. Don't tell the Vanguard. Portal's up.
Switch out.
Go take them out. Woo! High value target is down. Invaders here. Brace yourself.
Alright, we're gonna set my helmet.
Portal's up.
I think I
Go
need
look
to
him in
put
the eyes.
grenade launcher mod on here. Yeah, it's
Enemy
still there, right?
invader down.
Okay.
Hey, you can't blame him for trying.
What the hell is that? Must be a warlock ability. Art conductor still is not enough. Did I complete stuff already? Yeah, we're doing alright. Got some melees.
Invader inbound. Hunt him.
I should be getting multi-kills with this.
Hostiles inbound at the beach. Your allies invading the other side. Invaders off the field.
Whatever. It must be that people are doing mop-ups on me. That must be it.
Your allies
I'm not
back.
getting the final kills.
They're fine,
God
but
damn it, I really
so is
hate
the
that
other
shit.
team.
I mean, this game has gotten so much more toxic ever since they started going to just final blows, final kill, the final the final bullet, the final punch. It's like, back when it was a team shot, when it counted for everybody, it's like, we didn't have any problems. People were actually working together. But now it's like everything has to be final blows. It's kind of like, what does it matter? Because, I need to get that kill. I'm going to do everything I can to sabotage you. And I have actually been literally
Incoming wave at the
sabotaged
ruins.
by my teammates. People throwing glacier walls in front of me to make sure that, I can't get around to get the moats, or I can't get around to get the kill. It's just it's infuriating because it's not. It's supposed to be a team effort. You're on a fire team. It's not every
You
man for
just dropped a
themselves.
Taken on the other
But
side.
apparently,
Hope you're proud.
Bungie
I
likes it that way
Portal's
because
ready.
everything is PvP in the game. Everything is player versus player, and it's like how can you have a system like this that you're pushing team coordination and shit like that where everyone's on a competitive mode constantly? It makes no sense. It doesn't. It does not fulfill the goal that you had.
Your allies invading the other side.
We got that. Got that. Why is this one lagging so much? I think it must be because it's
Hostiles at the
competing
trees.
with the other SMG bounties. That's a possibility.
Your allies back. 2 kills. What did they ever do to you? Just kidding.
Oh,
I dig it.
Okay. Now we got the cheating lag.
Almost there. Fill the
Yeah.
bank to summon a primeval. Almost. Bank and get that primeval out there.
Jerk.
Hostiles inbound at the beach. Opposing team summoned a
I think it's
primeval.
kinda nice
if
that,
they kill it, they win this.
I
All right,
guess we-
you can still win this.
Okay.
Burn
And
that
means this
primeval
guy
to the
right
ground.
here. Yep. Did he super me? I think he did.
Invaders
going, dude?
off the field.
Oh, he ran back. Okay.
Allies headed to the other side. You gained the lead.
You gonna hit me or
Your
not?
invaders back. 2 kills.
There we go. Wow, these guys are just eating dirt the whole freaking game.
Allies headed to the
Yay,
other
fun.
side. Opposing team's about to win. The enemy team's about to win this. Get moving.
These melees are doing pretty good, but this rapidly defeat multiple combatants with a submachine gun. I'm gonna have to go a lost sector for that apparently because it's not gonna work here. Not when I've got people being able to basically scoop up my my kills.
Your
Void nade,
invaders
try
back
that.
with 1 kill.
So we're supposed to get void kills here.
Envoys terminated. Now, bring the house down. Opposing team's about to
Wow.
win.
Let it go.
I gotta
Damn.
call it. Enemy team melted their primeval.
Damn. Alright, well, that's about it really for me. I'll be back shortly. We'll talk some more. Have a good one.